everybody, my name is Joe, and welcome to the Joe is Hungry food review channel. Before we get started with today's food review, I'd like to give a special birthday shout out to my friend Oliver Custard, and a happy 20th for Evan. Today, we're headed back to Freddy's to check out their new limited time offer, Deluxe Crispy Fish Sandwich. The crispy fish sandwich is supposed to be cooked to order, contain a 4-ounce piece of battered Alaskan flounder, tartar sauce, lettuce, and pickles, American cheese, all on a toasted Freddy's burger bun. Each one of these sandwiches, all by themselves, will add 530 calories to your daily diet. I have the stats on the screen and in the description below. A single burger a la carte order will set you back a hefty $7.79 before taxes in Georgia. Is this a good deal? We won't know until later in the video when we do the Joe is Hungry weight test. So let's get this party started and head on over to Freddy's in Cartersville, Georgia.
Thanks for choosing Freddy's. What can I get for you?
Could I get 3 crispy fish sandwiches?
Of course, give me just 1 second. Are you okay with American cheese, pickle, and lettuce on that?
However it comes default.
All right, and did you want those as combos?
Nope. I've got my crispy fish sandwiches. Let's pull off to the side and do the Joe is Hungry temperature test. Fish sandwich number 1 is 164.8 degrees Fahrenheit. Fish sandwich number 2 is 175.3 degrees Fahrenheit. Fish sandwich number 3 is 149.5 degrees Fahrenheit. I kind of expect them to be a little bit hotter than that, but they're well within limits, so they pass the Joe is Hungry temperature test. So let's put their feet to the fire and head on back to the studios and do the Joe is Hungry weight test. Crispy fish number 1 weighs in at 8.15 ounces. Crispy sandwich number 2 weighs in at 7.70 ounces. Crispy fish number 3 weighs in at 8.80 ounces or 249 grams. If you add them all up, do the math, average them out, you come up with a pretty pricey 89 cents an ounce. But then again, Freddy's has never been known for their bargain basement prices. Now it's time for the Joe is Hungry big reveal. This is what it looks like, and this is what it's supposed to look like. This is what it looks like, and this is what it's supposed to look like. We've seen what it looks like, we saw how much it was, and that only leaves one more test. And finally, the Joe is Hungry bite test. So it is bite test, engage.
Tell me why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long. Tell me why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all.
This is a very messy and fragile sandwich. They went a little heavy on the tartar sauce. I'm kind of getting a squishy fall apart factor, so maybe you could have used a little less. The tartar sauce actually has peppers and a little bit of heat in it. You would have never known that looking at the ingredients. It rates about a 3.5 on the Joe Heat-O-Meter, but it's still tolerable because it's a heat that doesn't build. I can taste the melted cheese. It doesn't really add or subtract anything. They could have left it off and it would have been just as good. The lettuce wilts pretty quickly, but it still has a little bit of crunchiness about it. The breading sort of reminds me of a beer batter. If anybody works at Freddy's, help me out. Leave it in the comments. For almost $8, I would have expected a sandwich of 10 or 12 ounces. This is only 8. Flounder is one of my favorite fish. I really love the flavor, although this is a little bit fragile for a fast food sandwich. Going out the drive-thru, it tends to fall apart if you're not careful. Now it's time to give this thing a score. If y'all don't know my scale is 1 to 10, 9 being the best. Anything above 9 is a once-in-a-lifetime experience and almost never achieved. 5 and down is that all too familiar slippery slope to food hell. So let's go ahead and give this thing the number that it truly deserves. I'll go 6.4. A little pricey for this small of a sandwich. That is my number. That is my review. And hopefully we'll see you all again in the next video.